2025, the AI-assisted relationship era begins. Communication becomes mediated by intelligent tools. We begin with the rise of AI co-pilots for relationships. GPT-style assistants analyze text tone, emotional triggers, conversation patterns, and timing to mediate communication and resolve tension. They're integrated into relationship apps. You and your partner have a disagreement. Before it escalates, your AI coach pings you both. Let's pause for a moment. Here's what they likely meant, and a way to clarify. This suggests a calm follow-up message and a shared activity to reconnect. AI becomes a third party in emotional regulation, decreasing conflict and boosting empathy. Next, we move into digital love languages. AI observes patterns, how you express care, respond to gestures, and what brings joy. It then nudges your partner to act in that language. Your app notifies your partner. Send her a morning voice note. She responds deeply to words of affirmation. Emotional intelligence becomes augmented. Couples feel more seen, supported, and emotionally in sync. 2026, hyper-connected intimacy in a disconnected world. People crave deeper, realer connections amid digital noise. As this desire grows, we see the emergence of digital detox retreats. Exclusive getaways and camps offer phone-free zones, guided intimacy practices, and presence-based rituals. You and your partner enter a weekend retreat, no phones. You rediscover the power of eye contact, shared silence, and vulnerable conversation. Presence becomes a luxury. Eye contact places screen time as the deepest form of connection. At the same time, distance is being redefined through remote relationship enrichment. AR/VR tools simulate presence. Haptic feedback simulates touch. Voice clones recreate emotional tone, and virtual environments enable shared experiences. For example, you're in New York, they're in Tokyo. You both sit under a virtual tree at sunset, hold simulated hands, and speak through voice AI that adds warmth and presence. Distance no longer means disconnection. Emotional depth becomes portable. This evolving connection landscape also welcomes AI-facilitated friendship platforms. Platforms match people based on emotional profiles, life values, and nervous system compatibility. You're matched with someone because you both value reflection, emotional honesty, and are navigating life transitions. You meet for a vulnerability walk. Friendship becomes intentional. We curate emotional closeness like we curate playlists. 2027, emotional transparency becomes the norm. Emotional states become visible and shared. That emotional openness is made tangible with emotion-detecting wearables. Sensors read micro-expressions, tone of voice, HRV, and breathing to infer mood. Colors or symbols indicate your inner state. Your partner walks in with a red glow on their wristband. You realize they're overwhelmed and offer space instead of a question. Empathy becomes real time. Misunderstandings fade as inner states are visible. Your environment begins to respond as well, thanks to mood-based smart homes. Ambient devices adjust lighting, music, scent, and even wall displays based on shared emotional input. Tension rises during a disagreement. The lights dim, soft music fades in, and a scent diffuser releases calming lavender. The nervous system shifts together. The home becomes a co-regulator, not just a container. Emotional intelligence also becomes a formal skill set through the rise of relational literacy. AI coaches, schools, and apps teach real-time skills like deep listening, de-escalation, and repair strategies tailored to personality and dynamic. During a heated chat, an overlay says, try reflecting back their words before responding. Emotional skills become normalized. We learn to relate like we once learned to read. 2028, the age of conscious connection. Relationships become intentional, curated, and self-aware. Tracking and growth take center stage with relationship growth maps. Apps track conversation frequency, conflict moments, love expressions, and repair events. Then visualize the relationship's emotional health. You see a graph, joy spikes on weekends, conflict patterns midweek. The app suggests Wednesday grounding rituals. Love becomes trackable, not to measure perfection, but to encourage growth. Meanwhile, healing gets a new dimension through VR and AI relationship simulations. AI recreates conversations or moments using past inputs. You rehearse emotionally complex scenarios before facing them in real life. You enter a simulation with your AI father. You say what you never got to. The closure is real, even if the person wasn't. Healing relationships become possible, even without participation from the other. And as relationships evolve, so do their structures, guided by polyamory and relationship fluidity tools. Apps help map complex emotional networks, multiple partners, shared agreements, and emotional check-ins. You track how fulfilled each connection feels, who needs attention, and when to recalibrate boundaries. Love becomes a design system. Relationship models evolve beyond traditional norms. 2029, AI companionships and synthetic bonds redefine loneliness. Connection is decoupled from human presence. This redefinition begins with AI companions. Synthetic personalities learn from your daily, remembering your past, adapting their voice, humor, and emotional style to comfort and engage you. You talk to your AI friend before bed. It remembers your childhood pet's name, your goals, your trauma, and helps you process the day. Loneliness shifts. AI companionship feels emotionally real for many, and sometimes safer than human intimacy. Connection also finds new ground in mixed reality social spaces. Persistent digital spaces host events with shared avatars and AI NPCs, creating full-body virtual interactions across continents. Your friend group lives in different cities, but tonight, you're all gathered around a virtual campfire, laughing, singing, and sharing fears. Distance becomes irrelevant. The metaverse becomes a new living room. But as new bonds form, they raise new questions, leading us into the ethics of AI intimacy. Governments, therapists, and ethicists debate legal recognition of AI partners, rights of synthetic entities, and psychological risks. A person is in love with an AI partner. Is it cheating? Is it valid? Platforms introduce synthetic relationship disclosure features. We question the nature of love. The heart expands its definition of connection. 2030, interpersonal unity and conscious coexistence. Collective coherence becomes a shared goal. We begin this era of unity with group nervous system dashboards. Wearables sync with shared platforms, creating real-time awareness of everyone's emotional and physical state in a group. Your family dashboard shows one child is overstimulated, your partner underslept. You choose dinner music and tempo to soothe the whole group. Families and teams become energetic organisms. Harmony is intentionally cultivated. Social media evolves as well, ushering in emotion-based social networks. Instead of likes and virality, algorithms prioritize resonance, inspiration, and vulnerability. You choose the emotional theme of your feed. You pick courage. Your feed shows videos of people facing fears, apologizing, loving boldly, not trend-chasing clips. Social media heals rather than hijacks. It becomes a mirror of the heart, not just the face. And finally, society grounds itself in shared living through intentional micro-communities. People live in co-housing pods or smart eco-villages aligned by values like emotional growth, spiritual rituals, and collaborative parenting. You live in a village where weekly connection councils are normal. Children are raised by a tribe. Meals are shared. Emotional support is scheduled and sacred. Love becomes infrastructure. Community becomes an emotional ecosystem.